Hey y'all, welcome to Lions Den Tarot. My name is Camille and I'll be doing a daily tarot for all signs, and that is every sign in the zodiac for September 28th, 2022. Oh, 2023. We don't want to go back in time. Now y'all remember, this is definitely a reading that may not resonate with you, okay? This is definitely just something that we need to hear. If it fails to resonate with you today, it could still resonate with you in the future. You guys already know I'm a big believer in that. Everything happens for a reason. So if you're here watching this, it could be something you need to hear. Keep your heart and your mind open. We're going to start with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Moon. What do we need to hear? September 28th, 2023. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Align your life. Yes. Work Your Light Oracle deck. Letting us know we need to get aligned with the universe. All right, this is the Angel Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and Moon. Ra, Aset, what else do we need to hear for September 28th, 2023? September 28th. Hope you guys have had a blessed day so far, and are just doing one thing that makes your soul smile, okay? Because that is the most important thing. That's what helps you keep your mental health together when you do things for you, okay? All right, angels, what do you have for us today? The angels are saying forgiveness. Forgiveness. That's what the angels are saying. Today is a day of forgiveness. All right, we got the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. Well, we got to flip. Spirit Guides. Ain't that something? I said, thank you, Spirit, and he flipped. Spirit Guides. Listen to your Spirit Guides. They're always talking to you. You just have to be receptive to hear them talking. Thank you, Spirits. What else do we need to hear? What green man's wisdom do we need to hear for today? What green man's wisdom do you have for us today? It's the Spirit of Nature Oracle deck. Okay, guys? All right, thank you, Spirit Guides. What else do you have for us today? What green man's wisdom do you have for us today? All right, so the green man's wisdom today is beach. Beach. All right. And then we've got the Affirmators Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, the Moon, Ra, Aset, Assume. Well, we got one flyer. Looks like it's fire energy. Maybe, maybe not, but we'll see. Thank you, Spirit Guides. What else do we need to... Oh, wow. Well, we got them. More fire energy, too. 5 of Wands. So the first one, yep, 2 of Wands. It's time to make a decision. You are ready for a journey, and it's time for you to make the decision of where you want to go. Then we've got water energy, which is the Page of Cups, a court card, Page of Cups. And then we also have the 5 of Wands, where you have a mental tug of war going on. All right, you know what you need to do. Just open up your mind and get it done. All right, let's just align. You're confused. It's time to align your life. It's an inquiry card. So what are you not doing? What in your life is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? We are cyclic beings in a constant state of change, of evolution, of growth. Change is one of the only certainties of life. When you resist your cyclic nature, you resist life and feel stuck. Many of us have learned to be who the world wants us to be, but there comes a time when it is harder to hold on to the facade than it is to embrace who we truly are. To surrender to how we have changed and align life to the way of that being. If you pulled this card, you are being called to let go of who you once were or the things that once defined yourself, the job, the relationship, and the mask you wore. To embrace who you truly are. To courageously step into the person that you came here to be in full authenticity. To embrace your weirdness and your uniqueness. Perhaps you have outgrown some relationships or circumstances, and it is time to reassess and bring all the parts of your life into alignment so that they are congruent with who you truly are today. All right, and then we've got forgiveness. That could be forgive yourself or forgive someone else, but it's time to apply forgiveness in your life. Forgiveness can work miracles. When you release the past, a weight is lifted from your shoulders and a sense of freedom washes over you. Ask your angels to help you let go of the sadness or pain caused by others so that you can be free. This card can also refer to a need for self-forgiveness. It's time to let go of any guilt you are holding on to regarding the past mistakes you have made. Give yourself credit for having tried your best, even if the results weren't what you would have liked. Focus on the changes you've made since then that have made you a better person. All right, then we got spirit guides jump right out at us. The Lakota belong to a great Sioux nation, a group of tribes indigenous to North America. The practice of the Humbelesia, crying or questing for a vision, is central to the Lakota people's spirituality. Before embarking on a Humbelesia, the quester visits a holy man for guidance. The quester then enters a sweat lodge and shares a sacred pipe with the holy man to cleanse their spirit. After prayers are sent to the Wakan Tonka, the Great Spirit, the quester takes their sacred pipe and tobacco to an isolated place where they will be alone without food or drink for 1 to 4 nights. The quester pays attention to messages, signs, dreams, or visions from their spirit guides. At the end of the quester's time alone, a symbolic object such as a feather or stone is collected and kept in their medicine bundle. The quester then returns to the sweat lodge where the holy man helps them decipher the messages and signs so they better understand their meaning. The ancestors speak. Your spirit guides are calling you. They want to give you clear messages to help you on your true path. You may not be able to go on a traditional vision quest, but you can embark on a spiritual journey. Learn more about who your spirit guides are and explore ways of communicating with them. Make attempts to hear, feel, and see and sense your spirit guides. If you are unsure of how to communicate with your spirit guides, meditate and ask for a sign about who your guides are, or ask for help from a spiritual friend or mentor. The divinatory meaning. It is the right time to connect with your spirit guides. You are ready now. Do not be afraid because your spirit guides are already guiding and protecting you. Pay attention to any object you feel drawn to, such as a crystal, rock, or feather, which can keep as a spiritual talisman. If you find a special item, keep it safe and use it in your spiritual practice. All right, and then we got beach, which is on the cover. I think that's 103, you guys. Yep. The Green Man's Wisdom. What lies beyond the threshold? Crossing thresholds is a way of moving from one state of being to another, but they can be frightening places, confronting us with uncertainty and change. Being creatures of habit, it is easier for us to stay with the known and familiar. Yet, if we refuse to confront what lies beyond the threshold, we can remain in a stagnant condition. What is on the other side of the threshold may be actively enticing you into a new experience, a lesson that will develop your skills. Beach can signify the death or end of something, but also stands for the changes that arise through realization. Since its gift is the revelation of experience, Beach in a reading suggests you should cross the threshold that is challenging you. Gain experience from the unknown. Seek revelation and increase your knowledge. Yes, come on with the increase your knowledge. See, because you got a decision to make. You in a mental tug of war. Got the Two of Wands. Looks like you've gotten the ball rolling and have an idea of what you want in life. The Two of Wands is telling you to kick it up a notch. Time to turn those vision boards into bullet journals and get going in the ways that feed your success, progress, and overall world expansion. If you already feel like a power player, make a power play and shatter your comfort zone. Sail around the world. Earn an astrophysics degree. Take a button making workshop at the weird little craft store. You get the picture. The world is your oyster. Now, pull out your oyster shucker and get to shucking. Here's the affirmation. I aspire to be the best I can be. And right now, that means setting goals, taking action, and quite possibly waking up before noon. And then we've got the Page of Cups, which is water energy. Hey, cutie. Your unconscious is winking at you, inviting you to flirt with all things whimsical. Put a bead in your hair. Start carrying a banjo. Upcycle something. If you're not the creative type, lies. Then get out the finger paints and make a low stakes, colorful mess. Inspiration comes when we least expect it and often pops up in unconventional ways. Think dream imagery or Twilight Zone level pentasilences. If this sounds a little too magical for you to get behind, then the Page of Cups has arrived just in time. Don't stop believing. Cue journey and cue creative journey. Here's your affirmation. I am a bright and playful spark of imaginative zest, and I eagerly turn my world into a blazing Roman candle of epic creativity. And then we got the Five of Wands because you don't know where to start because you're just all stuck in your head, but it's fine. Let that go. It seems you're embroidered in some sort of mental tug of war where conflict, competition, and pointless bickering may be pulling you to pieces. Regardless of who started it, and it was obviously, definitely everybody else, you can do your part to end it by opening your earballs and listening without judgment, then doing your best to move gracefully past this moment. In other words, drop the rope and everyone's a winner. Here's the affirmation. It's all right if I'm not right. I'd rather move on without a fight, if only just to spite. All right, now let's just get into this reading. Something in your life is not aligned with who you truly are. And you know you've been growing, you've been seeing the signs, and you already know that it's time for a change. You got change in this reading 3 times. You got beach, you got align your life, and then you got the Two of Wands. It is time for you to allow creativity to come in. And it is okay if you're doubting yourself right now. That's where the mental tug of war comes in, because a lot of the times we fail to realize that we play tricks on ourselves. Listen to your spirit guides. They are speaking to you. They're showing you through signs, and they're speaking on what you need to do. And I definitely think you need to do one thing, and that is forgive. All right. Forgiveness came up in this reading for me. This forgiveness came up in this reading, and it means something. So you have to either forgive yourself or you have to either forgive someone else. But either way, forgiveness helps you. When you forgive, you are able to think clearly. You're able to focus on what you know you want to do, and you're able to create. All right. And it's time to get creative. It's time for you to get those creative juices flowing, because the world needs you. The world needs your creative spirit. All right. And you just got to believe that you know the world needs you. All right. So get to creating and leave all that mental tug of war out of your mind. Clear it. Meditate. You got this. All right. Thank you so much for coming in, Lions Den Tarot. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It's lions_den__ tarot. And please click that button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, you guys. Please, 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 if you would like a personal reading, the information is in the comments below. If you are going through something, just know it is a moment, and this moment will pass. You just got to believe it. Get creative, and you will achieve whatever it is you want to do.